And here we go, our first boat of the day is working its way out of the inlet, and man, they smack down hard early and almost lose a crew member as she's waving to the camera, not hanging on, almost falls backwards, but she's able to hold back on as they continue to work their way out the mouth of the inlet. But welcome back, crew, to Boats vs. Haulover, where Man and Machine take on Mother Nature down at beautiful Haulover Inlet in Miami. But if you can't tell, we're not at Haulover today, we're visiting Boca. But today is going to be a wild one. We've got almost a 20-mile-an-hour wind, really heavy seas, which is going to be an interesting one to see exactly how our captains fare as they step into the ring and try and do battle with Boca. But fortunately for the boats, our first captain here is going to step in and take a win for the boats in the first round. And the boats taking the win in the first round is going to give them the 1-0 edge as we move into the second round of our competition. And here in the second round, the boats are going to toss a little Bay Flats boat into the ring. Let's see how they fare as they try and make their way out of the inlet. I'm not 100% sure what this boat is. If you know, let me know in the comments. Our crew looks pretty solid, trying to make their way out, but Boca throws some big waves at them. They get vertical right there, and as usual, Cap winds up having to back off the throttle. Now he puts his hand in the air like they won, but the reality is they were not able to keep the pace. Boca did its job, threw some big waves at this crew, knocked them off, and they also do wind up pulling the old patented Boca U-turn, which means they're going to take a loss for the boats here in the second round, and we are now tied at 1 apiece. And here in the third round, the boats are going to toss a Boston Whaler in the ring, and none other than the Boca legend, Blue Top legend. And here we go, she's working her way out, has the throttle opened up on this one, boat is up on plane, straight blasting her way out of the inlet. And looks really solid, has the boat moving, letting the boat do its work. She backs off the throttle for a moment, but again, should probably lay right back into it. Here we go, once she gets offshore, getting some big air and landing it. Here we can see she winds up getting right on top of this wave, paddles straight through it, launches, and really the crazy part is it looks like it lands fairly soft for being that far into the air. Just an unbelievable match as she continues to battle with the Whitecaps that we see offshore here at Boca. She'll bring it back around and work her way back in toward the mouth of Boca Inlet, but again, as we would expect from one of our legends, no issues whatsoever as she works her way back toward the mouth of the inlet, and she's easily going to take a win for the boats here in this round. And that, of course, is going to bring us to the fourth round of our competition. The boats have the 2-1 edge as we move into the fourth round. And here in the fourth round, they're going to toss a release in the ring to try and see if they can go ahead and close it out or see if Boca can get back into it. And this is not good. Our guy is standing up in the bow, messing with the anchor locker. This is not what I want to be doing as we're working our way out. That thing could easily come crashing down when we hit a big wave, and some fingers could be gone. But our guy gets it closed, but he's still standing up there in the bow. And let's see how Captain handles this one as he's still trying to fidget with getting it closed. But right now, Cap can't get the boat up on plane because our guy's standing up there. He's getting absolutely drenched. Wave over the bow. He comes down hard. This is 100% not where I want to be on a boat like this coming out of Boca on a day like today. And our crew's getting absolutely worked. Even the girls are trying to hold a mat up in front of them so they're not getting drenched. And unfortunately for this crew, they're going to wind up taking a loss for the boats here in this round. And that's going to bring us to the fifth and final round of our contest. We are now tied at 2 apiece, and here in the fifth round, the boats are going to toss a mystery vessel into the ring. Let me know in the comments below if you know what this boat is, but here we go. And man, they've got a bow rider, and even worse than a bow rider, they are on top of the bow of this vessel. They're not protected at all. One wave over the bow, something goes wrong, and this person's rolling straight off the boat and into the water. Definitely not a wise choice. They do wind up making it out, but I'm going to let you guys call this one. Let me know in the comments below who winds up taking the win in this round. Is it the boats or Haulover? And that'll decide who wins this episode. I'll tally the votes up in about a week or so and put the winner pinned to the top of the comments. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.